Oh, good morning, guys. Welcome to Eat Adventures with Lucas. It's breakfast time.
Alright guys, don't worry, making eggs Benedict is not as difficult as it looks. We'll start with our poached egg. So for that we'll need boiling water. And not exactly boiling, we need our water to be slightly bubbling, just like this. This is perfect. We'll give it a little splash of vinegar, which helps to set the egg white once you crack it in. Just a little bit. Spin the water and make a whirl, because this will help wrap the whites around the yolks. We'll do 2 eggs. Here we go. Beautiful. We'll let them boil for about 3 minutes and then we'll put them on a paper towel. Okay, I think our eggs are just about ready, so I'm taking them out from the pot. Oops, it's a little bit windy. And here goes the other one. Wow, look at that. This is absolutely perfect. Now it's time for the most important part of this recipe, which is hollandaise sauce. And here's the fun fact, the sauce is not Dutch, it's actually French. And the story goes to the 17th century when there was a shortage of butter in France. And they imported it from Netherlands, and that's the reason why they call it hollandaise sauce. Basically, we're making mayonnaise, so we'll need 3 egg yolks. And there's nothing easier than this. And the third one. Great. We have our egg yolks and now it's time to season them. So first off, we'll go with the lemon juice. So we'll give it a little kiss of lemon juice, just like this. I've noticed that many people use vinegar, but based on my experience, good white wine is a lot better choice. So we'll give it a little splash, like this. Black pepper, pinch of salt. Now we'll put it over boiling water and we'll start whisking it. And this is the part of the recipe when you need to be really careful, because if you overcook it, you'll have scrambled eggs, and we surely don't want that. You see how quick it's getting foamy? And when it gets foamy like that, it's time to add some melted butter. I'm adding the butter gradually and then slowly whisking it in, because I need the butter to connect with the egg yolks, and that will make the perfect texture. I can feel it's already getting thicker, which is exactly what we want. I think this will take like 4 to 5 minutes. Oh man, this is beautiful. It's getting thicker and thicker. In this recipe, texture of the hollandaise sauce is really the key, because we don't want our sauce to be too thick. If it's too thick, you can always add a little bit of water. But the perfect texture is the one that slowly coats the egg. I need to taste it, of course. Okay, I think we can add a little bit of salt and a little bit of the lemon juice. And that should be perfect. For the base, you can use English muffin, but you can pretty much use every kind of bread you like. For me, it's this toast bread, which I found in a local shop, and it's absolutely delicious. So I'll go with this one. So I'll cut 2 slices of bread. and I'll toast them on the pan. And now it's time for our bread. And here are some facts about the origin of this recipe. So apparently it was created in New York, but there are two rival stories. So the first one says that it was invented in 1860s at Delmonico's restaurant for a regular guest whose name was Mrs. Legrand Benedict. The other story, however, claims that all this happened in 1894 at Waldorf Hotel when a hungover Wall Street broker came in and ordered buttered toast with crispy bacon and hollandaise. And this guy's name was Lemuel Benedict. But now let's get back to cooking. Okay, look at how gorgeous it is. Yeah, that's perfect. Once our bread is toasted, we'll add a little bit of spinach. We'll cook it on the pan just for a couple seconds, really. Little drizzle with olive oil. A little bit of black pepper. And the last step is our ham. So we'll cook it just a little bit on a pan. Right, I think our ham is pretty much ready. Look at the beautiful color. Oh, and if you don't know what to do with the extra wine, I have one idea. Oh yeah. In the meantime, I have cleaned all the unnecessary stuff because we were ready for serving. So here's the first one. We have our bread as a base, and then comes the spinach on top. We'll spread it all over the bread. Then we have our ham here. And here's my favorite part. We need to carefully put the poached egg on our toast. We'll season it slightly with black pepper and a little bit of salt. We'll whisk our hollandaise sauce. And here's the grand finale. Here's my favorite part. Look at this beauty. That is the perfect texture. We need to give it a generous amount of the hollandaise sauce. Okay, so that was the first one, and for the other one, the base is obviously the same. I will use, instead of the cooked spinach, I will use some fresh spinach, which I will only drizzle with olive oil, like this. And I will use some smoked salmon, which is absolutely delicious. And this is called Eggs Benedict Royale. Just as before, here's our poached egg and our hollandaise sauce. And I personally love to put chives on top. Okay, it's brunch o'clock. It's time to dig in. This is my Eggs Benedict. Mine is the one with salmon, and Misha will have the one with ham. Let's dig in. I cannot wait. Oh yeah, look at that. This is absolutely perfect. I love the runny yolks so much. Let's grab all the goodness. Oh yeah. Totally worth the time. Let's have another bite. The creaminess of that hollandaise sauce. You can feel the aroma of lemon and especially the white wine, which makes the difference really. And it has this slightly acidic taste, which goes perfectly well with the salty salmon. And also there's this spinach, which gives it a fresh touch. I could have this breakfast any day, any time of the year. I can't imagine having breakfast without a cup of coffee, so let's make one. Or two for my wife as well. Of course, I'll have my favorite Star Wars mug. Meet Mr. Hugo. Oh yeah, what a Saturday. We have finished our meal, our stomachs are full. So that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.